Hey guys, this is Chris from Kayorcee Creations. I'm doing bath bombs today, and I usually do my bath bombs to order. I never make a whole bunch of them at one time because one, the longer you leave it sitting, the less the fizz is. I find that. I heard about that and then I tested it and it's true. So I only make them when they're ordered. Now these aren't the bath bomb cupcakes. These are just the regular bath bombs. I don't make them circle like most people. Because one, I can't get it. I don't know. I have a deficiency in that. I just can't get it tight enough. So I make mine and they look like this, which is a cylinder. And I'll show you how I do it. It's packed really tight. I just made this one. But when it dries out, it's packed really, really tight. And it lasts in the bath for a very long time, which is really good and which is what I like. With my balls, they may get hard, but when you put them in the tub, it's like they just fizz out really quickly. So I want my customer to have a longer experience. So, and this is providing it for them. So this is it, and I'll show you how I do them. So I'm gonna make a batch here that's gonna make 5 bath bombs. But usually I do everything in percentages, so I know exactly how to make one, but I wanted to make 5 today in 5 different colors. So I have my citric acid, baking soda, kaolin clay, and Epsom salt here. And here are all of my liquid goodies that I put in it. So let me get that in there. We'll mix that up. I guess this really is for newbies who, so everybody knows how to make bath bombs, but I guess this is for newbies who, I don't know, want to make bath bombs. But anyway, I'll just show you my process. So I put all my liquid goodies in here. And with bath bomb making, you can use oils, you can use vitamin C, vitamin E, all kinds of stuff. Usually my oils, I use a lot of butters and stuff. So you want to make sure you have the right amount of oils so that it's not too wet and not too dry. So all I do is just mix it up. As you can see, I haven't put any fragrance or color in them. This is my base. I haven't put any fragrance or color in because what I'm going to do, each of my bath bombs are 3.5 ounces. So I just measure out 3.5 ounces and then I add my color and fragrance to that amount. So that's all. And then I just go in and I just massage it a little so that it's all incorporated. All of my dry ingredients have some of my liquid goodies on them. Scrape your sides. I usually use a metal container. I don't know why. I use a lot of glass containers, like Pyrex is my thing. That's my thing. But for my bath bombs, I have 2 metal containers, and I don't know. I guess that's what I use. So yeah, you want it to, this is a great consistency. And when you find a formula that works for you and you put it in percentages, it will always, I find that it always comes out the same every single time. So it doesn't matter if I make a big batch, a small batch, it always comes out the same. So this is what you want it to look like. So when you squeeze it, you want it to kind of form, stay in the form that you squeeze it in. So that's when you know it's ready. I don't put any liquid in mine. Some people put like rubbing alcohol or witch hazel in it to get it that liquid consistency. I put enough liquid goodies like oils and stuff in it so I don't need that. So that's good. As I don't like alcohol in my products at all. I don't know. I just don't like it. Anyway, so this is my base. And I'm going to make 5 bath bombs with this, and I'll make 1 for you, and I will be right back. I'm going to put, actually, before I do that, I want it, I'm sorry, bear back, I'm just getting the plastic bag. I want it to stay like moist while I'm doing each one, so I'm going to put it in a Ziploc, this base in a Ziploc bag, and that way I can work with it, and it's not like exposed to air and start drying out. Ziploc bags are my gold. I love them. They're good for all kinds of things. So I got that all in there. Not one spill. Yay me. And I use one glove for this process. One, because citric acid is bad. My nails are horrible today. But it will take your nail polish off and stuff will get in. You don't want that. So anyway, I use one glove because my regular hand never touched the product. Anyway, so let me set up so that I can make one batch for you, one bath bomb, and I'll show you how I'll do it. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I got my fragrance in here. I also put in some polysorbate 80. That helps the bath bomb and the fragrance to kind of dilute in the water when you put the bath bomb in there. And I put exactly the same amount of polysorbate 80, which is a thicker one than the polysorbate 20 with the fragrance. So I put the same amount in each. So it's here. I'm going to put in, I use this FDC colorant for my bath bomb, so I'm going to use blue, and usually it's 4 drops. That usually gets the perfect color. It'll start fizzing a little bit, so you got to work fast. Stop that fizz. And then I just really get it worked in so you don't see any of the white. And you adjust your color. Like some of them, like the red, if I want it really deep red, I'll just put more color in. Like this one is like a aqua blue. I want it a little bit more blue. So I'm going to put about another drop in. And I love this one because it does well in the bath, and it really gives a nice uniform color. I used to do it with mica, but then the mica didn't really, I don't know, for me it just didn't color it really well, like that uniform color that I like. So that's a good blue. Because of the white and the base, it's never gonna get like a really blue, and I don't want to oversaturate it because then, you know, just don't want to oversaturate it with color. So it's all in there. Get some here, and this is how I mold them. Let me move this out of the way. What I do is I take a piece of freezer paper, and this is my apparatus. This is just a PVC tube. This still has the red in it from the other one, so I'm just gonna get that out of there. Okay. So this is just a PVC tube that I got from the Lowe's Home Improvement, and this is a wooden dowel that you can also find, and it fits right inside. And I actually cut these. I have a few of them, but I actually cut these to fit inside. So my flat end is always on the table because this is rocky. And all I do is I just take all of this and I spoon it in. And every single bath bomb is the same size, and it's really cool. Just spoon it in there. I love uniformity, you know, and stuff, because I don't want one bath bomb to be bigger than the other or whatever. I want my customers to always get the same thing. Like if they order it this month, I don't want next month when they order it again to be different. I want always to be the same. That's why I always use percentages. Now, if it does change, I will put a disclaimer to say that it changed in this way so that they're not disappointed. Usually, it doesn't change, but... So we have that in there. Just take my dowel, and then I put it inside. I'll make sure you can see this really well. Yeah, you can. I put it inside here, and I just press down really good with my hand. For extra security, I just take a a mallet. This is a rubber mallet here. Just take a rubber mallet and I bang it a couple of times. I'm not going to do that on camera because it's going to make my camera fall. So I'm going to do that, and when I come back, I'll show you how I'll unmold it. Okay, so I banged that down. And all I do to get it out is I just put my hand on here and I just lift this tube up a little bit. Not too much pressure, but just lift it up and it comes right out. And I pack that part back together, and then there you have it. So that's the blue one. I'm going to do 5 more colors with my batch to use up my batch, and I'll be back to show you all of them when they're done.